Did you know that Travis Kalanick, the founder of Uber, was once a high school dropout? That's right, the man behind one of the most transformative companies of the 21st century didn't follow the traditional path to success. Travis Kalanick, a born entrepreneur, dove headfirst into the world of startups right after dropping out of high school. His first venture, Scour, was a multimedia search engine and the first peer-to-peer file exchange service. Despite its eventual failure, it was a stepping stone that led Kalanick to his next venture, Red Swoosh, a networking software company. After 7 long years of perseverance, Red Swoosh was sold for nearly $19 million. These experiences, both the triumphs and the challenges, shaped Kalanick and prepared him for his greatest venture yet. Little did he know, he was on the brink of creating something that would fundamentally change the way we think about transportation. Little did he know that his next venture would revolutionize transportation as we know it. Imagine being stranded in Paris on a snowy evening, unable to find a taxi. That was the spark that led to the creation of Uber. In the winter of 2008, 2 friends, Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp, found themselves in this exact predicament. The City of Lights was blanketed in snow and a taxi was nowhere to be found. As they shivered in the cold, an idea began to take shape. What if they could summon a ride with just a tap on their smartphones? The concept was simple, yet revolutionary. They envisioned a timeshare limo service, a luxury that could be summoned at will. The idea was to make this service accessible to everyone, not just the elite. And the best part? It would all be done through an app, a novel concept for that time. Back in San Francisco, they started working on their idea. Kalanick, a serial entrepreneur, brought the business acumen, while Camp, a tech wizard, handled the technical aspects. They wanted to create something more than just a taxi service. They wanted to revolutionize the way people moved around cities. The initial concept was a luxury service named Uber Cab. It was a grandiose vision, a sleek black car that would arrive at your doorstep at the push of a button. The concept was tested in New York in early 2009 with just 3 cars. The test was successful, and the service was officially launched in San Francisco in May of the same year. Despite the grand vision, the service started small. It was initially available only in San Francisco and only on the iPhone. But that didn't deter the founders. They believed in the potential of their idea, and they were right. UberCab quickly caught the attention of both riders and investors. It offered a level of convenience and luxury that was previously unheard of in public transportation. The success of UberCab led to the birth of Uber, a more affordable and accessible version of the service. With a groundbreaking idea and a smartphone app, a transportation revolution was set into motion. In 2010, Uber launched in San Francisco, but the road to success was anything but smooth. Imagine the scene, it's 2010 and a new service is hitting the streets of San Francisco. Uber, an innovative ride-hailing app, is about to make waves in the transportation industry. The initial excitement was palpable. But as with any disruptive innovation, Uber's launch was not without its challenges. From the outset, Uber faced stringent scrutiny and opposition. The company grappled with regulatory bodies, struggling to fit its unique business model into existing frameworks for public transportation. Regulatory hurdles were a constant companion, with Uber often finding itself at loggerheads with city officials and regulators across the globe. The pushback didn't stop there. Taxi unions, seeing a direct threat to their livelihood, rallied against Uber. Protests, strikes, and legal battles became a common sight in cities where Uber was trying to establish its footing. The traditional taxi industry, long-standing and resistant to change, was not ready to give up without a fight. And then there was the court of public opinion. Initially, people were intrigued by the convenience and novelty that Uber offered. But as reports of safety issues and questionable business practices started to surface, public sentiment began to waver. Trust, once lost, proved to be a hard thing to regain. Yet, Uber was not deterred. The company dug in its heels, fought through the legal battles, and worked tirelessly to improve its services. It faced its challenges head-on, often emerging stronger and more resilient. Uber's story is a testament to the power of disruptive innovation and the tenacity of its founders. Despite the regulatory minefields, fierce opposition from taxi unions, and wavering public opinion, Uber stood firm. It persisted, adapted, and evolved, transforming the face of public transportation forever. Despite the hurdles, Uber's innovative concept and tenacity turned it into a global phenomenon. From San Francisco to over 65 countries in just a decade, Uber's growth has been nothing short of extraordinary. The story of Uber's expansion is one of rapid, almost unbelievable growth. In its first 2 years, Uber had already spread from its home base of San Francisco to New York, Paris, and beyond. By the end of 2011, the app was available in over 50 cities worldwide. This blistering pace didn't slow down. By 2015, Uber had launched in hundreds of cities and was valued at a staggering $40 billion. But Uber didn't just spread geographically, it also expanded its services, constantly innovating and diversifying. In 2014, Uber Eats was launched, bringing the convenience of app-ordered delivery to the food industry. This service skyrocketed in popularity, and today it operates in more than 6,000 cities worldwide. Then, in 2017, Uber took on the world of freight, creating a platform that connected shippers with truckers. Uber Freight, as it was called, utilized the company's expertise in logistics and technology to streamline and simplify the freight industry. Uber's global expansion wasn't without its hurdles. The company faced regulatory challenges, protests, and stiff competition in different markets, but through strategic partnerships, acquisitions, and relentless innovation, Uber managed to overcome these obstacles and solidify its place as a global leader in the ride-hailing industry. Uber's growth has been fueled by its ability to identify gaps in the market and fill them with convenient, technology-driven solutions. From simplifying urban transportation to revolutionizing food delivery and freight logistics, Uber has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Today, Uber is more than just a ride-hailing app. It's a global platform that connects millions of people with the services they need, right when they need them. It's a company that has changed the way we think about transportation and logistics, and its impact can be felt around the world. Uber's meteoric rise is a testament to the power of innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. Today, Uber is more than just a ride-hailing app. It's a game-changer that has redefined urban mobility. It has transformed the way we perceive transportation, breaking the monopoly of traditional taxi services and introducing the concept of ride at the tap of a button. Uber has also given birth to a new class of workers, the gig economy workers. From students to retirees, anyone with a car can now earn an extra income, making it a significant player in the job market. Moreover, Uber has influenced urban life and city planning. It has made commuting convenient, thus encouraging people to live further from city centers. But perhaps Uber's biggest legacy is its role as a trailblazer for other app-based services. From food delivery to handyman services, the Uber for X model has become a common phrase in the startup world. Uber's journey from a simple app to a global disruptor is a remarkable tale of innovation, resilience, and entrepreneurial spirit.